Alright, good afternoon everyone. As promised, the video on how to keep your chart clean and organized, as a nice clean organized chart helps us to trade better. It allows us to view points of interest without having too much clutter and being disorganized. So the way I like to keep my 4-hour points of interest organized is I like to use the object tree, okay, which is right here. Looks like map layers. Click that and it gives you all the things that you have saved and how you organize them by the folder. Okay, so right now what's highlighted is we have 1 o'clock points of interest from the, let's go current month. Let's rename this. Current month. All right, and each one we click on it, it highlights. Okay, like so, like so. Okay, if I wanted to add something to this, let's say come up here and I want to add this 1 a.m. low. Going to make my highlight. I like to keep everything color coded. Let's get this. Bam. 1 a.m. low. Okay. Highlight the selected one. 1 a.m. low. Okay. And everything's unlocked right now. Let's move that into this category. All right. You can put a date on these if you want. 10:30 1 a.m. low. Whoops. Boom. Okay. So that you can date them for the current month, or just know how far back, like how many days. Um, we can get into that to another time. Lock it. Now you can't delete it. Can't accidentally be moved. Okay, try to move it. Can't be moved. Stays there. It's accessible. We will, now we see where it's at on our lower time frame chart. Okay. 1 a.m. open, 1 p.m. low, and we got today's 1 a.m. low. Right. So now we get to look at what points of interest on the lower time frame are nestled in these 4-hour points of interest. Okay, back to the 4-hour chart. When we're starting to look at the next set of candles, if we don't want to see these points of interest, we can hide that. We can bring up 5 o'clock. These are the nearest 5 o'clock points of interest. Okay, 5 a.m. low right here. I've not added any text to these yet, but just giving you an idea of how we add stuff, what we're looking at. All right. I'd say anything within the current month. You can do it by quarters, you can do it by month, you can do it by weeks, depending on how far back you are looking for points of interest to be tagged. Sometimes they go pretty far back. Example of that is going to be this right here. Okay, so we have a 9 o'clock points of interest, the quarter of July through September. So we highlight that, and that takes us all the way back here, where we have fair value gaps, lows within fair value gaps, obvious points of interest that we like to use. And you can see how we ended up using them with previous 9 o'clock candles. Love when a 9 same time frame of the 9 o'clock or whatever, like PM. Here's a PM candle, runs a PM open, and that's where you get a reverse. Um, really just works really great. And here's the open right here. Opens above a previous 9 p.m. open. We're already getting a change in the state of delivery, tags it a couple times, and then we get displacement, order blocks, displacement. Back up into the order blocks and the continuation move lower. But this is a beautiful move using the H4 higher time frame, setting it up, object tree, and making your entries and targeting exits. All right. If you found this helpful, give me a like and subscribe. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps you clean up your charts and store your points of interest on the 4 hour a lot better. Organize this. Do your higher time frame as well. That way you can add that in as necessary. Um, yeah, hope everyone has a great day, and let's be safe during NFP and election time. Don't give back capital. There's always going to be a very easy setup like the one I just described somewhere on the 4 hour chart. It always happens. So be patient. The 4 hour is an ATM machine, and it allows you to take entries and exits solely based off of which candle is running. And I think a lot of you are starting to see that now from all the comments I'm getting. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.